Newcastle 14. Newcastle 14.
We are with you.
Vera Baird. Political policing. When the 14 anti-racist activists were arrested on the 25th of May, they were about to attend a demonstration against the English Defence League, a demonstration for anti-racism. So, what we were intending to do when we were participating in this march is highlight the links between the racism of the EDL and the racism of the British state, who's attacked and killed numerous civilians, whether it be in Iraq or Afghanistan, or their support for Israel. So what we had is a chant that goes, EDL, British state, united in their racist hate. They support the war in Gaza, we support... What do we want? Freedom to protest! When do we want it? Unemployment and inflation are not caused by immigration. Unemployment and inflation, they're not caused by immigration.
Rubbish, come off it! The enemy is profit!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Political policing, no more!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Political policing, no more!
We've invited Vera Baird to join us here at the rally in order to hand over 1,000 signatures on petitions in defence of the Newcastle 14.
This is an open mic anyway. Anybody wants to say what they want to say, then they're welcome to come along and support us, because we're here to protest against this outrageous behaviour. The British state is a racist, imperialist state. They're screwing over their own people, trying to blame it on immigrants and foreigners, trying to wage war abroad to pay for this economic crisis. And we're supposed to put up with this. Well, we're not putting up with this, and we're not going to take it.
I am one of the lucky ones that had something back from Northumbria Police Force. Yes, very lucky, because it was on the 16th of October in 2008. They returned my son's body parts on my front door in a white coffin, scratched a bit with his name on it. They've done nothing but hassle us for the last 20 odd years, and now they're still trying to give us grief, because I want justice for the murder of my son. His own medical doctor know that my son was never certified dead. He was left to die in the street. And you say again, us Geordies are not idiots.
It's my right to stand up and protest against the council. It's my right to stand up and protest against the police.
Oh, one of the things that I used to actually think that immigrants were costing jobs. I used to actually think that until I learned what was going on. You have all these corporations in the country. As these corporations are making the world a smaller place so that they can get cheap labour, and they're doing this through the whole world. It's not just Britain. Bangladeshi workers, £12 a month to live on. They managed to campaign for 25, and I think they're trying for £75 a month. That's disgusting. They're living in squalid conditions, and this is because of capitalism. This is because of people profiteering, and people, middlemen profiteering, and it goes all the way up to the top. And someone is going around in Mercedes-Benz, while these people are living in absolute squalor and poverty, and it's disgusting. You know, our standards is coming down, but their standards has been down a heck of a long time because of exploitation of companies abroad, basically trying to create unemployment so that people will work for nothing, so that these companies are making billions, while people are like struggling just to live. People should be able to stand up for themselves against what's going on in the world.
We're going to hand in our petitions to the inspector. Those petitions are going to go to Vera Baird. As the police commissioner who got elected on a pledge to stop political policing, Vera Baird, hear us say, political policing, no way! Vera Baird, hear us say, political policing, no way!
I'm one of the Newcastle 14, but I'm not just a number in a list of 14. None of us are, and none of us have anything to be ashamed about. We should be proud that we took a stand against racism, not only the racism of the English Defence League, but the racism of the British state. So why have we been attacked? Why has a small organisation in Newcastle been targeted by Labour councillors and their supporters for exclusion from Newcastle Unites, and have then been arrested, had homes raided, mobile phones, computers and other properties seized? Why has this action been taken? I think it's being taken because the British state are afraid. They're not afraid that we're going to commit violence. They know full well that we had no intention of violence on that day or any other day. But they're afraid of the ideas that we and others represent. Ideas of international unity of working class and oppressed people. It's a very simple concept that working class and oppressed people of every country around the world should unite and stand up against the rich, against the bankers, against the corporations and fight back. But that idea is the biggest threat to the British state, is the biggest threat to both the Labour politicians, the Tory government, the British police, because they know that if we stand together internationally, the people of Iraq, the people of Afghanistan, the people of Palestine, the people of Bangladesh, then there's a hell of a lot more of us than there are of them. Thank you for coming today.
Another one as well, because there's all this thing about the condoms and the Conservatives and the cuts. And I say this other is one of my favourite chants. Labour, Tory, all the same!
They all play the bankers' game!
Labour, Tory!